What's up, pilots? The rumor mill is absolutely on fire, and today we are tackling the massive radar absorbent elephant in the hangar. Fifth generation fighters in War Thunder. We are talking about the F 22 Raptor, F 35 Lightning, Su 57 Felon, and the J 20. We are when they're actually coming, will electronic countermeasures be implemented to save us from the missile spam, and most importantly, which one will break the meta? I've been digging deep into the official War Thunder forums, dodging the inevitable classified documents, leaks, to bring you the cold, hard facts. First thing, the timeline. Have the devs confirmed anything? Yes. If you look at the recent community updates, the heavy forum discussions surrounding them, Gaijin has explicitly stated that fifth generation aircraft will not be coming before the second half of 2026. I mean, they're taking their sweet time, and honestly, they need to. The jump from 4.5th generation to 2 stealth is going to require an entirely new approach to the game balance before Gaijin even drops these stealth airframes into the labs. The community is demanding a massive glaring roadblock first, and that is the electronic countermeasures. And will electronic countermeasures come before or after the 5th gen? We'll know. And without electronic countermeasures, now top tier is essentially a missile bus simulator. If you have more missiles, you have more chances of getting a kill. Players are aggressively pushing for dedicated ECM pods, a complete countermeasures overhaul, and properly modeled missile approach warning system was long before Raptors sees the light of the day. Whether you are calculating the precise drag weight penalties of external fuel tanks or analyzing mechanical changes in naval sims like sea power, you know that mechanical accuracy is what makes or breaks combat game. If Guardian doesn't properly model how an active jammer degrades an AES radar, and to be honest, when we're talking about AES radars, they're currently not modeled, especially in search pattern. It is just a really fast but a single beam. I think so in ground AESM are already modeled. AES radars are already modeled in like SPAs which utilize AES radar, let's say Pansier and many others, uh, which were like added recently, and they have multiple beams for search pattern. That is not the same for like aircrafts as of now. I mean, but let's see what happens. Fifth generation combat will just be chaotic without them, unplayable mess, and we need defensive mechanics to fully fleshed out before. I mean, we want defensive mechanics to be fully fleshed out before offense gets a stealth multiplier. And now the big question. So, when the floodgates really open, which 5th gen fighter will be absolute best? Let's break down the big four based on forum expectations and real world specs. First and foremost, the F-22 Raptor, the undisputed stealth king. It will absolutely feature a ridiculously small radar cross-section, making it a ghost at range, but its real brute force advantage is its kinematics dominance. Combine that stealth with F119 engines and thrust vectoring, and it will become an absolute monster and inevitable inferable merge, but it will have A120D3s, which have bit better motor than A120Ds, but as we know, we already have A120Ds in the game, and they're not too good in close range, and this game mostly relies on verbal close range, especially after like electronic countermeasures gets added, and stealth, you'll be only be able to knock each other reliably at close range. So F-22 Raptor, the airframe in itself will be absolutely awesome with AM9X and all, but AM9X wouldn't be the best IR missile either, so yeah, I mean, I think so F-22 will be like not bad, but not very good uh, 5th generation either. Next, we have the F-35 Lightning. The F-35 is a sensor fusion powerhouse, but in War Thunder's current verbal team deathmatch style, its raw aerodynamic dogfighting performance might hold it back. However, expect to see it everywhere, like in every tech tree except China and USSR. I mean, other than that, it will be in every territory: Britain, Japan, Italy, Sweden, US, France. Not France, yeah, yeah, not France. So, three territories will not have F 35s: China, USSR, and France. And then we come to the Su 57 Felon. Forget stealth debates for a second. The Felon is bringing a highly unique brute force tool to the game, which is cheeks mounted radars. Just like the Su 30 SM2, Gripen E, and Eurofighters, but way absurd even than that. It will be just be able to literally look at the 90-degree to its side or even a bit more than that. And I mean, if you have cheek mounted radar like radars, you'll be able to have the enemy locked and nudge at the same time, and while nudging you will be able to guide your missile while flying completely perpendicular to the target. Add in 3D thrust vectoring its high of both side capabilities. It will be a close range nightmare, and of course it will have KH-38 MTs, so it will be like still the best in ground battles. Now we come to the J-20 Mighty Dragon. Personally, this is my most favorite fifth generation jet ever. I mean, considering how, I mean, not considering, but I really like how it looks, canards and everything. It might not be the best in stealth. I guess the newer J-20A is like on par with F-35s or even a bit better, but that's not, like, I can't really know that, so let's just keep that aside for a second. This is the ultimate PVR brute force. Its absolute biggest advantage isn't just the airframe, it's the PL-15 missile, which is quite literally physically 1.7 times larger than any AMRAAM variant. We're talking about dual pulse boost motor with an active AESA seeker and an absolutely massive engagement range. The J-20 is going to sit high and fast, acting as a supreme PVR sniper if it can get a reliable lock, of course. But it will inevitably have the best missile if there's a big if Gaijin actually modeled PL-15 accurately. I mean, it's all to them. They could model the R77M better than PL-15. Who knows? After it's a Russian game, and I met a lot of bug reports. Only one got accepted. That was about KT88. So whatever, I guess. If we're talking like now, we have talked about every jet. So yeah, it's kind of the end now. So if we're talking about strictly on the War Thunder meta, raw kinematics and missile reach will dictate the winner. ECM will be good, but who knows how will Gaijin model it. The F-22 Raptor will only merge and close. I don't think so. It can with AM9Xs and its airframe, but if you when you have like 70 or 50 Gs pulling 90-degree high of both sides IR missiles, I don't think so airframe will make that big of a difference, but it will still make the difference, and AM120Vs will be really bad at close range, so it is what it is. But I guess F-22 will be like good everywhere but not great. F-35 will be a bit below than good in every part except the electronic countermeasures, and Su-57 will be like a kind of a beast in close range. And when it comes to J-20, many people think it is a fat ass jet that has really bad kinematics. It can't turn really good. Let me tell you, it is a delta wing canard jet, and it is like 1 or 2 tons lighter than F-22 Raptor. It has canards. It doesn't have thrust vector, but it has canards, and it is a delta wing fighter after all. So it will also be really good. Not on par with Su-57 or F-22, but much better than F-35. And it will have PL-10s and PL-15s. So it will be an absolute powerhouse. I mean, it all comes down to how Gaijin translates these classified beasts into raw numbers. Brute force wins matches, and until we get those ECM pods and proper countermeasure overhauls, we, like that we talked about earlier, top tier is going to be incredibly unforgiving. Hit that subscribe button if you want to stay ahead of the meta. Drop a comment below and tell me which jet do you think will actually break the game first, and we'll see you in the skies next time. And it is my first ever voiceover video regarding War Thunder. It might not be as good. I have a script written on side of my monitor that I'm reading. I added some of my own bits. I mean, all are my own bits, but I tried to have some give you guys some multiple options because it can't be just one way or another. It all depends on how Gaijin models it. As you already know, Su-30 SM2 is arguably the best jet in the game. Uh, if you're just talking about the missile and like, yeah, R77-1s are like absolutely best. I mean, I don't know how they have lower drag than normal R77, but I mean, I guess whatever. So yeah, Gaijin still has a model ESA radars as we already talked about. So yeah, that is everything that I had. It is my first ever video, so bear with it, I guess. I'm not really good in voiceover. I made a lot of mistakes, but not in technical side, but just in my voiceover and pronunciation. I'm a bit nervous, so it is what it is. Again, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and I'll see you in the skies next time. Bye bye.